400 pounds to play the role of Professor Sherman Klump, a sweet man trapped in an overweight body.
Hello, Jason.
I've never played a role like that. I played characters that are comfortable with how they look physically, and this person was the exact opposite of that.
To make the obese look real, movie makers sought out the services of famed special effects makeup artist Rick Baker.
When they first approached me about the Nutty Professor, it was kind of like a dream project for me. You know, I always wanted to do a film where you could do a really spectacular makeup because he transforms from the overweight guy to Eddie Murphy. You know? And it really shows people what's involved.
What's involved is a combination of hard work and artistry. The challenge: get foam rubber and water balloons to look and move like human flesh.
You know where that come from? Wasn't that damn TV?
Old age makeups and makeups like this, where you're doing people makeups, are the most difficult things to do because people really scrutinize it more. They go, oh, I know what an overweight man looks like, and that doesn't look like one.
First comes the hardware. Rick Baker and his team make a full body cast of Eddie Murphy. From that, they make a clay sculpture, modeling how they want parts of Professor Klump to look. And finally, they make a mold of that sculpture with foam rubber. Now comes the daily grind, putting the foam rubber on Eddie Murphy's face and making it look like his skin.
In straight makeup, you usually want to even out the flesh tones on a person's face. We want to add those in because that makes it look more real.
Painting in all the details as well as gluing on Professor Klump's wig takes about 3.5 hours a day. That took a little getting used to by the man who was under all that makeup.
2 weeks into this movie, it was like, oh, I'm going to be uncomfortable the whole movie because you're sweating the whole movie, and you can't scratch your face, and you can't really eat because if you eat, you break it away around the mouth, and, you know, and Rick will know if you ate a cracker, he'll come up and, you ate something, didn't you?
For the body, a lightweight fat suit is made to give Professor Klump the 400-pound look. But again, the special effects team is faced with another challenge: how to get this suit to mimic the way flesh moves. Rubber doesn't compress or jiggle like flesh does, so they end up using half-filled water balloons in the fat suit and under Eddie Murphy's chin to give him realistic jowls.
Hello.
But no matter how much dressing up you do, it's the actor who has to sell the role. And based on the film's #1 box office ranking, it looks like audiences are eating it up.